Stacey and Chase Boo.
You want answers? I want the truth.
Confessions.
So we do this every Thursday. We just get these problems and then we present them to you and you help people. Because that's what you do. You are the Maya Angelou of your friendship circle. And today's is from Anonymous, from Molweni. And if it's going to be anonymous, you know it's going to be juicy. So it's quite long. I need for you to buckle up and enjoy what I'm about to tell you. Anonymous has shared the following. I was recording a saucy voice note for my partner. We haven't seen each other in a while due to my commitments at work, so I wanted to rev things up before I see him. I was so excited that I didn't even see who I sent the voice note to. Narrator. Dum dum dum. She goes on to say, I was so proud of my vigor that I just sent the voice note and set my phone down. Before long, my supervisor, who sits within eye line of me, darted his head upward and his face turned a shade of red I've never seen before. In that moment, my heart sank to my stomach and I thought I may have messed up. That may was true. I picked my phone up and realized who I had voice noted. The feeling that took over my body after is indescribable. I don't know what to do. Every time I see him, I want to crawl into a ditch. Now, thank you, Anonymous, for this. This is, as they once famously sang about in Aladdin, a tale as old as time.
Wow.
We have all, at some stage, sent a message that we didn't mean to send to
Or
someone.
an email.
Yes, exactly. To the wrong person. And that's okay. But this is a voice note that is her words, saucy, that was meant for her partner. She sent it to her supervisor. They have not had a conversation about it, and she is about to quit at this point.
Why did it have to be the supervisor?
Of all the people. This is why we can't have work groups on WhatsApp. People don't respect boundaries. This is what happens when you have too many work groups. They're right there under your wife or your boyfriend's name, right? So what should Anonymous do? Because this is a position that she finds herself in, and it's not one that anybody would want to be in, but it's not you. And up first to weigh in on this conundrum, Caylee, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. And yourself?
I'm so stoked it's not me. I am not anonymous. I just want to confirm at this juncture. Now, my Caylee, what should Anonymous do? Because she's cooking, and it's not good.
You know, my feelings are more for the supervisor at this point, right? Because once that supervisor heard the first few words of that voice note, the supervisor knew that voice note wasn't for them. So why didn't they just, turn that off, shut that down, put that back in their pocket? The conspiracy theorist in me has thoughts about the supervisor, thinking maybe they were wanting messages like this, or expecting them.
I see. Well, you see, now that I feel like that's a whole different caller topic, actually. We make a note and bring Caylee back for that. So, but I'm inclined to agree with you. Also, like, if somebody there is a tone of voice, guys. Like, I don't sound like this all the time. I could obviously change my tone of voice depending on who I speak to. And you're right, Caylee. If you're going to listen to the first it's like 3-4 like bars, right, of that particular voice note, you're going to go instinctively. This is. I'm feeling warm on the inside, not in like a good way. Like embarrassment has crept in. This is clearly not for me, and we can just move past it. But something tells me that supervisor probably listened to the entirety of the message. I would also like to know what was said in the message. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes, now that would be interesting.
No, that would be interesting. Okay, Caylee, we're going to call you back because I quite like the idea of this part too. Thank you for using your airtime to converse today. What should you send your voice notes to, my babe? Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye, my darling. So that's Caylee. And then, we have another Anonymous. Anonymous?
Hello.
Okay, so I'm just checking. You're not the Anonymous who sent the voice note.
Yes, I sent one earlier, yes.
No, but I'm saying not to the supervisor.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right.
Sent,
Yeah. Just for legal purposes, we just want to make sure. Okay, so Anonymous 2.0, welcome. How are you?
I'm good and you?
No, I'm good. What do you make of Anonymous OG and the predicament she finds herself in?
I did something very, very similar a few years ago. A message that was sent was meant to go to my wife about a friend's wife who had put a picture on her WhatsApp profile of quite inappropriate for a married lady. And I sent a message to my wife telling her to look at this profile picture, and I said some rather terrible things about her, but I didn't send it to my wife, I sent it to her.
Oh my word.
And there was no coming back from it. There was no deleting. There was nothing I could do. I got a call from her husband about 5 minutes later asking me what on earth I'd just done. And so it was a huge mistake, and I had to apologize. that's all you can really do. We make mistakes, but lessons learned. Make sure you are sending it to the right person.
So
Yeah.
my hands are literally sweating.
I am in shock.
There is
It was
perspiration coming out of like every pore in my
It
body.
was absolutely awful. And it can happen so quickly. While you're scrolling through other people's profiles, you don't realize that you are sending to them and not to the
Because
intended
that's who
person.
you're thinking about. Okay, so
Yeah.
you know what? Anonymous 2.0, thank you for being so brave. Thank you for sharing your harrowing tale.
That is harrowing. That's the only way to describe it.
So that moving forward, just
Absolutely terrible.
because we live in a time now, Anonymous 2.0 didn't have that option when this happened. He couldn't delete for himself and for everybody else.
No,
it was too late.
It was done. It was
The families
done.
are
It was
involved.
done.
And now,
Nothing could be done.
but now wait, okay, Anonymous 2.0, before I let you go, do you live in close proximity to these people? Have you ever physically laid eyes on them again, or is it like a province apart so we can move on?
I have. We sort of moved on. We had a couple of rides together, but there was always that very awkward environment, and I don't think it was ever forgiven.
Yeah, I'm not going to sleep tonight, so thank you so much. You know, a bird in shed is a bird in halved. Thank you,
Just
Anonymous.
be careful what you said.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Nervously says
Yeah.
goodbye. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye.
Oh my word!
I feel seen. I don't know why. I feel
My
like I need to have a
secondhand
shower.
embarrassment is through the roof.
Bad case of the she's, hey?
Hi, this is Katie from Durban North. So I think Anonymous should go speak to her supervisor and they can have a big laugh about it. I mean, it was done by mistake. I mean, no need to quit your job and die. Go to them. I mean, I'm sure the supervisor didn't respond and thought it was for him. So I'm sure he knows it was a mistake. So go to him, say, yo, I sent you a message from my boyfriend. I'm so sorry. And you can all joke about it. No need to die of embarrassment.
Hi, Stacey and J-Spo. That's a tricky one, sending the voice note to the wrong person. It is what it is. I think if the supervisor is mature enough, he's going to just look the other way. And if the lady who sent the voice note, she's just got to suck it up and move on. I think both are adults. Everyone knows what adults get up to. It is what it is.
Honey, don't quit. The crisis is already over. You're fighting the aftermath here. If you've already spoken with your supervisor, you're handling fallout here. And don't quit. It's a shame spiral. Like, why start that? It's not worth it. This is such a deliciously human disaster. And life happens. Take the warning. Be more careful next time. But don't lose your job over this.
Hi there, Stacey and Nick. It's Les from the Bluff. Well, we've all done this, haven't we? Sent the wrong thing to the wrong group. I once sent something very wrong to the moms group of my daughter's school. So, needless to say, that went down very well. But anyway, all I did was I deleted it, and then I just made a very straightforward apology for that. It was meant for somebody else. I didn't over-explain. I didn't go into any much detail. I just left it as it was, but I did apologize. And then I moved on. But you know what? Maybe he's not wanting to talk to her because maybe he liked what she sent him. Has she thought about that?
Guys, please, double, triple check. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Stacey and J-Spo, East Coast Radio.